I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostle elders, the great millstone, and shout out to the hopeful elect, started with 144,000. Excuse me. So today I'm gonna do another lesson, reincarnation. The last lesson wasn't posted; it didn't post right. So today, I'm gonna do another lesson. It ain't gonna be a long one. So I actually want to do another one too, but it ain't gonna be a long one, man. It's gonna be a few little precepts that show reincarnation. It's gonna show how some of the prophets, some of the same spirits that the prophets had, they came back. As you read Daniel chapter 12 and 13, you'll see the prophets are always in their lot, man. They never left, man. They never left. So, we're gonna bring out a few precepts, and we're gonna get to it. So, go to Daniel chapter 12, verse 13. Started off, he says, "But go thou your way to the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in your lot at the end of the days." This is talking to the prophets, man. Just talking to the prophets, and the prophets gonna always be in their lot to the end of the days. Like the prophets are still here right now, doing the things that John, Elijah, Jeremiah, plenty of prophets, they doing the things that they've been doing, getting the people ready for the Most High, gathering the elect, bringing back the nation. And you're gonna understand that going to 1 Corinthians, that the spirit of the prophets are for the prophets, So we're gonna go there right here, 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 32, and it read. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at verse 29 because this was edifying too. That the elder apostle brought out. Let the prophet speak 2 or 3. Let the other judge. If anything be revealed to another that sitteth by, let the first hold his peace. So it's basically saying, like, a lot of Israelites camps, stuff like that. A lot of things. People like to test the truth. People like to put their knowledge towards the truth and everything. It doesn't matter. It's not no debate. You either understand you're Israel or you're not. But we do this thing together. You want to be with another brother. Not saying you can't be by yourself, but you want to be with another brother. Have a few brothers with you, like the elder was saying, because that might be something you saying and you can't think about fully, and the other brother might have it on his mind. He can bring it out. For ye may all prophesy one by one, that all may learn, all may be confronted. This is the point I wanted to get to right here. And the spirit of the prophets are subjected to the prophets. So as we read in Daniel chapter 12, verse 13, they're going to always be in their lot, man. And the spirits of the prophets are subjected to the prophets. So you still having prophets here today who's teaching and bringing back the truth, doing the same thing that they was doing back then, and just how the prophets are hated today, just how they treat Israel now. And I'm not saying, like, what I mean by that, I'm talking about how, like me, I'm gonna be honest, like I've been mentioned, I'm a college athlete, not saying that, that I'm a prophet or anything, Lord willing, Most High choose everything, but, even with me, just like, I can say something about the truth and they hate it, you know what I'm saying? They despise it, they can't get it, so it's like a hate speech to them, as they would say, that's why the elders say there's certain things that you can say on YouTube. Sometimes videos get took down and stuff, things like that, So you got to understand that. But I got to say, and it's like back then, they was treated the same way, They was following Yahweh Shai, waiting on him to say one thing wrong, Just trying to point out every little thing wrong about him, just so they can punish him, So that leads me to next piece. Like I said, it ain't gonna be long. The elder done a video on this, and I just wanted to bring out like some precepts that he brought out, and that was edifying. Oh yeah, right here I'm gonna go to Job chapter 14, verse 14, and it reads, "If a man die, shall he live again? All those days of my appointed time will I wait till my change come." And that change is gonna be, him coming through a new body, his spirit coming through a new fleshly body, man. It's right there. It's prophecy, man. It's right there in the book. Either get it or you don't. But it's right there, man. If a man die, shall he live again? All the days of my appointed time will I wait till my change come. And we know the big change we're gonna receive we're gonna become immortal. Most High gonna change. Most High gonna take this fleshly, all that flesh, because can't no flesh enter into the kingdom. So all that fleshly stuff gonna be gone. But right now, while we still in a fleshly body, the Most High can bring you, back to another fleshly body. And He can also punish you that way too. He don't forget. Perfect example for that is King Solomon. I got it in my notes. King Solomon. He went off committing idolatry and many other things, but idolatry was one of the main things the Lord told him. He would be beaten with stripes, and he was beaten. He wasn't beat with stripes as King Solomon. He died of old age, natural cause. So when did he pay for that? And when he came back as Yahweh Shai, which is about 1,000 years in the future, from the time when King Solomon was on the earth, 1,000 years in the future, he paid for what he did as King Solomon. Prior to that, when Yahweh Shai came, Yahweh Shai was beaten with stripes of men. You feel me? And you see it right there, man. And you can go to 1 Kings chapter 11. You can read about King Solomon. What he did. He let the woman. He had a lot of wives, like 300 concubines. He had a lot of wives and a lot of women in his life. He let the women turn his heart away from the Most High. But I think I got a lesson on that posted about women on their place and that we can have more than one wives. But yeah, back to what I was talking about, man. So right here, man, if a man die, shall he live again? All those days of my appointed time will I wait till my change come. And like I said, that change is you coming in through another fleshly body. But and it's like the elder was saying, man, just because the Most High don't get you in this life don't mean He won't get you in the next, man. And when I mean next, we just read in Job 4:4 till that change come. You come back as a new flesh, the Most High get you. You read in John chapter 9 verse 1, the disciples understood that. The disciples understood that. Going right here to John chapter 9 verse 1, and it says, Yahweh shall pass by. He saw a man which was blind from his birth. His disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man or his parents that was born blind? They asked him that because they believed in reincarnation. Like the elder was saying, man, how could he sin if he was born blind? You know what I'm saying? And that leads me to another precept. Like I mentioned, the Most High won't forget, man. The Most High ain't gonna let you just slip off. You see what He did to King Solomon, and it's plenty more, It's plenty more. It probably ain't. It's true. It happens. It happens today, It happens today, Not trying to talk about certain people. When you see things spiritually, you see it spiritually, man. You got people who handicapped, people who got a lot of disabilities, things like that. They could have been a wicked spirit. They could have been one who went off, and the Most High got to them, and the second time around. You see what I'm saying? When you got the spirit on, you see things spiritually. It lead me right here to Numbers chapter 14, verse 17 to 18. And now I beseech thee, let the power of my Lord be great according as thou hast spoken, saying, the Lord is long-suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children to the third and fourth generation. And he visiting the iniquity upon the fathers to the third and fourth generation, because that's when that father could come back as a new spirit in a new fleshly body, and he'll get him then. He'll get him then, man. He'll get him then, man. So you gotta be on point in all the times, man. You gotta be on point in all the times, man. You gotta describe as much as we can, because like once again said, reincarnation is real, Right here, Matthew 10 and 28, Most High said, and fear not. This is how it's talking. He said, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy the soul and body in hell. Fear him which you can destroy the soul in the body. Can't too many destroy the soul in the body, bro. Only one can. Only one can, man. That's why you gotta fear the Most High. If you getting wisdom, but getting the wisdom come with fearing the Most High, man. Understanding that, hey, you don't want to see him. You don't want to reveal himself on you, man. You see how he revealed himself on Pharaoh. A lot of other empires who Most High had to reveal themselves on, man. Just like he gonna do in this one, man. Just like he gonna do in this one. A lot of people don't get it. But yeah, let's get back into some reincarnation precepts, because these precepts really when you got a spirit on you, really see him, and it kind of shock you a little bit. It's like, dang. But right here, Matthew 11, starting at verse 11. Verily I say unto you, among them that are born of women, there has not risen a greater than John the Baptist. Notwithstanding, he that is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. And from the days of John the Baptist until the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violent take it by force. For all the prophets and the law prophesied until John. If you will receive it, you will receive the spirit and understand. This is Elias. This is Elijah, man. It's Elijah, which was come, which was for to come. He that hath ears, let him hear. And I'm gonna bring out my notes right here because I want you to see right here, man. Elijah had been long dead, man. Elijah had been long dead, man. Elijah had been long dead and gone. So, and how was shot right there, he telling him, yo, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this is Elijah right here. Elijah, he come back as the same spirit. John came back as the same spirit as Elijah. So, got another precept on that. Before I bring out, I'm gonna go to Matthew chapter 17. Verse 11, and read. And his disciples asked him, saying, Why then say the scribes that Elias must come first? And Yahushua answered and said, Elias truly come first and restore all things. Let them know, hey, Yahushua coming back, man. Hey, Yahushua gonna come. He gonna heal us, you feel me? And that's the same thing John did. John coming back too. Like, hey, yo, we good, man. Our Savior coming. Tighten up, man. Here's the truth. Here's the word. Gather the people, get them ready. But I say unto you that Elias is come already, and they knew him not, but have done unto him whatsoever they listed. Likewise shall also the Son of Man suffer of them. Then the disciples understood he spake to them of John the Baptist, man. He spake to them of John the Baptist, man. They got it like, oh, he talking about John the Baptist, He the same one as Elijah, And another precept, so that reincarnation, man. When Yahushua came into the coast, of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, saying, Whom do men say that I am? Who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am? Like, yo, who they think I am? Who they think I am? And it's another example of showing that they believe in reincarnation. And they said, some say thou art John the Baptist, some say Elias, and others Jeremiah, which is Jeremiah, or one of the prophets. So they even thinking that Yahushua was one of those prophets brought back as reincarnation, man. Like I say, when you got the spirit, you can see it, you believe it, man. You see it and believe it, you understand it, And it truly is real, It truly is real. Because as you can see, man, right here, as you can see, man, like, you really kind of see a lot of things, like one thing, when I first came into this truth, and we was one of the first precepts you read, nothing new under the sun, man. That was one of the first things we seen. You really realize, like, like, to me, like, you really see how, like, your spirit will tell you, like, you'll really kind of, like, dang, but I feel like I done this, or deja vu, things like that, or dang, but I recognize him, so he looks so familiar, because your spirit recognized that person, Your spirit done seen that person before. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's a whole new body, new fleshly body. That's the same spirit. You know what I'm saying? So right here in Luke 1, chapter 13, and the angel said unto him, Fear not, Zacharias, for your prayer is heard. Your wife Elizabeth shall bear thee a son. Thou shalt call his name John. And thou shalt have joy and gladness, and many shall rejoice at his birth. For he shall be great in the sight of the Lord, and shall drink neither wine nor strong drink. He shall be filled with the Holy Spirit, even from his mother's womb. And many of the children of Israel shall he turn to the Lord, the higher power, man. And he shall go before him in the spirit and the power of Elias, who is Elijah, to turn the hearts of the fathers to the children to the children, and the disobedient to the wisdom of the just, to make ready a people prepared for the Lord, man. You see what I'm saying? Another example, reincarnation right there, man. Most I tell you, he should come back in the spirit and power of Elias, man. He telling you right then and there. And I had another precept I want you to see because it's dang near similar to that. Oh, yeah, right here. This is talking about Elijah. Now watch. Remember ye the law of Moses, my servant, which commanded unto him in Horeb for all Israel with the statutes and judgments. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great day and dreadful day of the Lord. Well, listen now. He shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with the curse. You see what I'm saying? He come and do the same thing that John was told to do. Why? Because they're the same spirits, man. They're the same spirits. The spirit of the prophets is subjected to the spirit of the prophets, man. Just like in today, reincarnation, man. The prophets never left, and the spirit's still here. The spirit's still here, man. The spirits are still here. The spirits live forever. And then with just some, some smooth precepts I wanted to bring out about reincarnation, man. Quick little lesson, because I want to get another lesson in probably right after this or a little later. We got meetings at 1:30, so I hope this was edifying, and we'll be back soon with another lesson. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Crocodiles, and double honor to the apostles, elders, of great millstone, and shout out to the whole full Shalom.